Oh man, so Bitcoin has blasted beyond 40,000, trying to hold 40,000 and head up to 41 and then 43. Big move here from Bitcoin after non-farm payrolls were posted. But what does this mean for some of our favorite tokens, in particular MATIC, DOT, Link? Three solid blue chip tokens which have been completely decimated. Is this now a good time to enter? Should you be panicking or worried? Are we now going to run back up to new all-time highs? Where we are on the charts? I'm going to go through all of that with you on these three projects, so make sure you stay tuned till the very end. If you haven't watched my Bitcoin video from earlier today explaining what happened with the macro economy, what happened with the non-farm payrolls, and how did Bitcoin go from going up to then crashing down and then all the way back up in a crazy volatile day here for Bitcoin, make sure you go check that out. If you haven't checked out NordVPN, link will be in the description. NordVPN, kind enough to offer this community, you guys here, 70% off a 24-month plan plus a year for free. That makes it about $60 or so, guys, for you to get unlimited protection for 2 years. So when you're trading your crypto, you're staking, you're yield farming, you know your data is protected, you know nobody can trace you, you can set it so you're in a different country, you can have it on your mobile, you can have it on your PC, you can have it on your tablet, wherever you are, you can log into your exchanges safely knowing that you can't be traced. Really important, guys. Don't overlook that one. So here, Bitcoin, really big move here, and the reason it's big is we've got a good now breakout from this long-term trend, and you can see not only are we breaking out from this recent trend on the red line, but also we got a good bounce from our violet line, which we've been monitoring for a long time here, and we're calling this even when we're falling down. Can this be the bounce, right? Can this be the bounce? We're getting this bounce now on this macro pattern. If we head into the 4-hourly very quickly here, guys, you can see this is a really nice move here, and look, we got to be prepared for retracements, right? Can we come back down to test the peaks from these levels? That would bring you down to between 38 and 39, or can we now go to 41 and retest, or even retest at 40, and then head to test this high here, which takes you all the way up to 43. That's our next level. We fell really quickly from there, so I expect us to be able to run up with little resistance to the upside. Remember, a lot of money are waiting on the sidelines right now because a lot of people panic sold and they were waiting for the reversal, right? So now they need to time that reversal back in. So there'll be a lot of bear traps. There'll be a lot of false starts. It'll be like pump and then dump, right? Because a lot of people are going to dump in and then the bears will dump it back again. So be very careful. This is why I don't time the market and I just dollar cost average and hodl. It's very difficult to do. So as this starts to happen, we need to monitor which of our altcoins are starting to move and are we positioned in the right ones? Because if Bitcoin has an 8% day like it's having today, almost 9% today, and your altcoin's not moving, that should now start to question things. We should start to get a little bit nervous. So let's start off with our trusty MATIC. Let's go find that one. And here we go. So this is your Polygon MATIC chart. And as you can see, let's start off with the daily, just to zoom out. So we can see here, we've been absolutely doing really well here on MATIC, right? You remember me covering this after the cup and handle pattern. We had the breakout. We met our price target all the way at $2.80. Beautiful trade if you're with me on this cup and handle pattern, which we monitored over a long time. Nice trade, nicely executed. And then Bitcoin decided to have a hissy fit and we went all the way back down. We tried to hold our long-term trend line here on this white line. And as you can see, we had to go lower down as Bitcoin fell lower down to 131. So this was an important accumulation level here, an important support line, which we knew was important from dating back from these levels here. And it turned out to be a good accumulation point. And now you can see here on the 4-hourly chart, we're starting to get a good move here. So we had a good move to the upside here on MATIC today, a 6% move here, as you can see. And the key thing for us now on MATIC is if Bitcoin can continue to move to the upside, we need to then sequentially start defeating some of these resistance levels. In particular, this one at 192. I want to see us get beyond 192 and build some support above it. So if we can get above it and then retest, then we can start heading back towards our new highs, okay? So we need to start heading back toward 269 and then we can keep working from there on MATIC. Overall, solid project, guys. A lot of people are still sleeping on Polygon. It's phenomenal how well they're doing. And you guys remember, I said this at the end of last year, the narrative of ETH 2.0 and the continued risk of delays will continue to work in the favor of layer 2 solutions such as Polygon. So make sure you're locked into that. That's an important narrative. Layer 1s and interoperability plays and layer 2s, those are the necessity plays right now. After that, it's the play to earn, it's the NFTs, it's the nice to haves. But right now, you need good layer 1 solutions, you need good layer 2 solutions, and you need good interoperability and bridges. Otherwise, the ecosystem doesn't work. So MATIC continues to be a hold for me, continues to be something I can try to dollar cost average in on bad days, but on a day like this where 6% up, hands off, let it do its thing. Moving on to Polka Dot. Again, we've spoken a lot about Polka Dot and how well they've done from a fundamental perspective, right? Amazing end to the year in terms of their parachains, launching their parachain, delivering on their promise from their white paper, and they should. The price should be reflecting this. And in any other market, if the stock market and therefore crypto market was doing well and there wasn't nerviness in this market, Polka Dot would be close to all-time highs right now. I mean, there's no reason from a fundamental perspective why they're not. And you can see this continues to be a super cheap level for us here to be accumulating. In the long run, when we're back up here and beyond here, you can see my Fibonacci golden ratio target for Dot sits still at $74 here. This is going to prove to be a crazy buy here at $20 even. Now, let's head on over into the hourly. And what you can see is we are, yes, getting a good move today, up 6%, which is what we want. If we weren't getting this, I'd be worried because Bitcoin, remember, is moving 8-9%. So at least I'd want to see Dot moving. If we were 1 or 2% off flat now, that would be a concern. We need to start seeing these coins move because they need to get out of the blocks quickly when Bitcoin starts to sprint back to 50 and beyond. Really important. Okay, so next key levels here for Dot very quickly, 27.29, really important level for us to watch. Need to be able to build our way back up there and through that level. Flicking back over to the 4-hourly, and you can see if I bring out the EMA ribbon here on this one, these candles now are turning us bullish on our 4-hourly. Good set of green candles here. Again, if it's a false start from Bitcoin, this is just going to happen again, right? You're going to go there and you're going to come back down. But if Bitcoin can continue through to 43, this would be a really nice extension for us to start building up on Polka Dot and start moving to the upside and closing some of the gaps from when we fell down to these levels, which particularly takes you around to this level here, $26, $27 as the first stop. Now, what about Chainlink? Chainlink, another solid play. Data Oracle, the gold standard in terms of Data Oracle. When someone is building a smart contract, they need a Data Oracle, they think Chainlink. But yet again, the price completely bloodied. And again, we know it's not to do with Chainlink. It's not to do with the projects. It's to do with the fact that Bitcoin had it hissy fit and everything's down. So we have so many juicy bargains for us to be topping up now. This is crazy. Some of these price points you had here, opportunities at 13.71 here on Chainlink. Now at 17, which is a good movement to the upside, but a lot of work for Chainlink to do. If we head over to the 4-hourly, you can see here we're trying to flip our EMA ribbon here on the 4-hourly bullish. We need to close this candle in the next 2 hours above the EMA ribbon for us to close bullish. And then we need to start our journey back to this peak. And the peak here from the previous fall is $28. So we need to get to $28 before worrying about our next support line, which sits at $35, dating back to this peak here. And again, what is my target here on Chainlink? Well, we already know that we've hit highs of 52 here, and my golden ratio target is actually beyond that. So first we need to get to all-time highs at 52, but longer term I expect a $77 Fibonacci level here, 1.618 golden ratio level for Chainlink, and that's super achievable, guys. These are blue chip projects which will always be in my portfolio. If you've not watched my portfolio video, I'll try to link it up here so you guys can go watch that and see how I think about building out my portfolio. Because yes, you need some Bitcoin, yes, you need some Ethereum and some Cardano and some Solana, but you need to think through the narratives. What's your layer 2 play? What's your Data Oracle play? What's your interoperability and parachain play, right? And then you need to think, who are the gold standard in each of these? Who has the first early mover advantages? Who's been through bear markets and bull markets before? Who's got the proven team? Who's delivering on their white papers? Who's got good sound tokenomics that we've seen hasn't been a rug pull over the years and proven themselves over many years in a young crypto market, right? And that's where these projects come from. That's why I feel confident showing you these projects, because these are the gold standard. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Quick update, as you guys were requesting in the Discord, you guys were asking for a Polka Dot, MATIC and Chainlink update, and here it is for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you want more types of videos like this, smash up the like button, subscribe so I know this is the type of content you want. Check out NordVPN, link in the description, coupon code OLDMAN. Make sure you're investing and trading safely, guys. Cannot stress that enough. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one.